YouTube, Kurt Curtis. In today's video, we are going to be going over the preview for 2024 Panini Flawless WWE. Before we jump into that, I just want to mention that in the last video I uploaded talking about the select sales on eBay, as far as the auctions go, those were accurate, but there was some of the buy it now prices that typically on eBay, in eBay solds, if a best offer was involved, there'd be a slash between the price and say that a best offer was accepted, and I wasn't seeing that. So I went along with the prices that I saw. However, it was brought to my attention that there was actually a lot of offers involved in those sales. I don't know if eBay just stopped doing the best offer thing, or maybe it was offered through messages. Either way, that's my fault. I apologize about that. They were still some pretty big sales, but yeah, all those numbers were not 100% accurate. And next time I do a sales type video like that, I will make sure that I look further into it before doing the video. It was kind of a spur of the moment video, and I didn't plan too much ahead for it. So that is my fault. I apologize about that, and I'll make sure I correct that going forward. But let's jump into this today. I thought that Select was going to be the last Panini product, and then they announced 3 count. Then I thought 3 count was going to be the last Panini product, and now they're announcing Flawless. So I assume Flawless is going to be the last Panini product for WWE, but at this point I've been wrong twice, so who knows. Flawless is a top tier premium product. This will be the highest tier WWE set that we've gotten from Panini throughout the years. I am not familiar with other sports cards. I don't follow any type of other sports cards. I am obviously aware of the Flawless product. However, for me, I'm not going to be able to compare it to other sports. So if you guys have any insight about the Flawless product between other sports and stuff like that, let me know in the comments. 2024 Panini Flawless WWE is the wrestling card equivalent of the Crown Jewel Premium Live Event is what is said. If that is the case, this product is going to be crap. I don't believe that's going to be the case though. The luxury level product has a wide assortment of autographs and memorabilia cards. Then there's the jewels. Like all Flawless products in a variety of sports, base cards and select inserts come with a variety of gems embedded in them. So, hobby boxes, which are packaged as briefcases, as you can see on the screen, that's really cool. The fact that it's going to come in a briefcase, people alone are just going to want the case for this. They have 10 cards. 8 are either autographs or memorabilia cards, or a combination of the two, and the remaining 2 are both gem cards. So yeah, only 10 cards in a box here. And from what I understand, this product is super, super expensive. I think they were talking on the Card Foundation podcast how they were predicting this was going to be around $1,500. Could be upwards of $2,000. I'm not really sure. It's looks like it's probably definitely more than $1,000 for like a box of this, which is just 10 cards. If you guys are familiar with other sports, how are the boxes priced for like basketball or football or any other sports that they've done for Flawless? Like, what do the boxes go for, so we can kind of compare it to WWE? Let me know in the comments below. The base cards are a mix of current stars and legends from the past, which get their own subset. All gem cards come with authentic diamonds embedded in them and print runs of 25 and under. And here we have an example of the Ultimate Warrior with a gem. Looks pretty cool. It looks clean. I imagine these are going to be thicker stock cards, but I don't know for sure. Those are not going to be the only gem cards on the checklist. There are also special inserts that bling out a wrestler's logo. And here we have a 1-on-1 version of Roman Reigns, and he's got his little double R logo, and he's got gems all over it. That looks pretty cool. And then next up, this is pretty interesting as well. It says, other than cut signatures, every autograph in the product is on card and numbered to 25 or less. These include different autographed memorabilia combinations. So a couple things here. Every card is going to be on an on-card auto numbered to 25 or less, or every autograph. And it also mentions cut signatures here. I believe they've done cut signatures in this product for other sports. Are they kind of hinting that they might do a cut signature for wrestling? Because that would be insane. There's so many options they can go for. And if there's that kind of big chase in this, I think that would be so awesome. So hopefully that's the route they go. Hopefully they're not just talking about like in general with the Flawless products. And here we have an example of Cody Rhodes with a mem auto. Looks pretty clean. Also, we're going to have star swatch signatures, a staple in Flawless basketball and football. So like I mentioned, I'm not familiar with that, but here is what a WWE version would look like with The Undertaker. I like that they used the old Undertaker character in this card. Other autographs put the spotlight on major moments from marquee events like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, the Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series. And here we have a card example of Bret Hart, an auto, and it says Survivor Series 1995, so I assume the picture is from that event. And then it says Survivor Series autograph. So I'm kind of curious if there's going to be a different like subset checklist for WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series, or is it all just going to be under major moments type checklist, and this is going to be a random one? So that'll be interesting to see how they do that. Also, Flawless Achievements put ink to other major WWE accomplishments. Here we have an example of Becky Lynch, and this card showcases when she becomes the 7-time world champion. So with wrestling, moments cards are pretty easy to make because there's so many great moments throughout the history of wrestling. I don't know if you guys saw on Monday Night Raw, there was a little segment where Gunther was backstage and he jumped Damian Priest, and Damian Priest was sitting down and he was in the middle of signing the on-card autos for Flawless for this set. So if you want to check that video out, it's pretty cool. Will that make Damian Priest autographs like a little more desirable? I'm not sure. Probably not, but maybe. Either way, it's cool that like wrestling cards were actually like showcased on Monday Night Raw, even though it wasn't like mentioned. You could see that that was what was happening, that he was signing all the cards. But yeah, that's all the examples we get. 2 boxes in a case. So an entire case of this is only going to be 20 cards. You're going to get 8 autograph or memorabilia cards and 2 gem cards. So it's all hits. There's no fluff. There's no filler here. It's all hits. This looks cool and I'm for it, but like this is totally out of my price range. I will not be opening a box of this. I imagine breaks will be insane too, whether or not they're done hit draft style or pick your wrestler. Either way, it's going to be nuts. I am looking forward to watching some of these boxes get opened, whether it be on YouTube or whatnot. Like just watching people open these is going to be a lot of fun. So that's good enough for me. Yeah, so like I mentioned before, if you guys have anything to add to this, because like I said, I don't follow other sports cards. So if you're familiar with other sports and want to throw in some info about the Flawless set, like the price ranges, is it worth it? Do the singles sell good? Just anything you want to throw in the comments. Let me know. Let other people know, because I'm sure there's some people here that just follow wrestling cards like me that aren't familiar with it. This is the first time we're getting Flawless for WWE, so there's nothing to compare it to like a previous set. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as always. In this here house, we watch wrestling.